Hey y'all, sorry I'm late. I got too much going on over here. Vapor, how are you? Shishi, how are you doing tonight? Hey Elsie, how are you? Alright, y'all don't forget to hit the thumbs up, hit your chat on live chat. So behind on everything. Uh, huh, I'm here, Vapor. We'll just leave it at that. I was about to do something. Oh, hold on. I gotta do other things behind the scenes real quick, y'all. One second. Okay. Elsie, I'm glad to hear you are doing excellent today. Hey, Keen, how are you? Oh, Shishi, I'm still happy. I just think I slept too much yesterday. I think that's the problem. I went to sleep at like 4:30 yesterday. I had my alarm set to get up at 8 because I wanted to do the live on the second channel last night. I didn't wake up till like 3:15, I think it was this morning. Like I slept almost a full 12 hours. But all the happiness is still here though. I promise, Shishi. It's not going anywhere. I'm still doing all the things behind the scenes. So, King, how was the event the other night? Was that last night or was that Saturday? I don't even remember. Wait, no, Saturday night what? The event was Saturday night? Is that what you're talking about, Vapor? King, yes, happiness all around. Like, this happiness cannot go anywhere. I can promise y'all that. And y'all will understand when the time gets here that I can tell y'all. Okay, Vapor, I don't remember if I've spoken to her since then, though, to find out how it went. Oh, Jesus, I can't type tonight. I'm almost done, y'all. I promise. Okay. The I got a couple of missing person cases I want to talk about tonight. One of them is from like 2019, but I still haven't found this little girl. Another one is like here recently. Hey Betty Joe, how are you? There is something that has came up in Harmony Montgomery's case. It was found that the boxer I was going for lost. However, I did this on both. See, King, that's the way to do it. You can't go wrong that way. So there. Harmony's sperm donor is being a little pansy ass. Um, so we'll go over that, and then oh, I know what it is. The Ruby Layman case, and I did not have time to take. Hey Gigi, how are you? I did not have time to take notes because I didn't find out about it until just a few minutes before I jumped to the experts live. Betty Jo, how are you?
Good.
Should have asked me, King. So Ruby Layman, her mother, her biological mama, her egg donor, has now been arrested.
Oh, really?
Oh yes, she sure was. And hold on, I gotta find the. No, that's Veronica. Something is happened in Veronica Butler and Gillian Kelly's case with the five defendants or whatever. Hey Christy, how are you? So I'm trying to find out what's going on with that one. I've got like probably six different cases that I was trying to get information on this afternoon. Gigi, I am wonderful. So I've got the Ruby case. I've got this Alaves case. This is a little girl that's been missing since 2019. There's a guy up in New York who is missing. Harmony Montgomery's. Something going on with Veronica and Julian's case. And seems like there was another one. I don't remember what it is now, y'all. Oh, the Brooks House case. With him and Joseph Lawson. So, Dan, how are you? I keep getting messages. Hold on. Huh? I'm so confused right now. Okay. Um, so yes, the biological mother, has been arrested. Wait, hold on. Somebody's asking for a redirect.
And it's for her going missing?
Yes.
Oh.
Okay, hold on just a second, y'all, because someone is asking for a redirect, and I have to give them permission. Uh, okay, let me. If I can remember how to do this. This should be fun, y'all. Give me just a second. Because they had permission to redirect me, so I don't know why they don't have it. YouTube has just been. Oh, here we go. Yo, I don't know how to do a redirect. Yo, give me just a second. Safer, do you know how to do a redirect? Oh shit, I'm asking him a question. I can't even see the chat. Shit. Hey, Courtney. Settings. Where? Not from here. Okay. I don't know why. Hey, Tiff. I don't understand why they can't redirect. They had permission to begin with. This is so weird. How did that get taken off? Does anybody in the chat know how to redirect? I'm so lost right now.
No.
Go here. Communication. Add redirect. Specific video. It's not.
Why are you trying to redirect?
The expert is wanting to redirect over here, and he had permission, but now he's saying that he doesn't.
Oh, I don't know how that works.
Well, shit. Okay, he'll just have to explain it to me because I'm sure the error comes from his. It has to, Vapor, because I never did remove you. I've only allowed three channels to redirect. That was yours, the experts, and Shizzy's. Yeah, Chrissy, that's what I'm saying. But he's saying now he doesn't have permission to do it, and I don't know. I don't know why he's not. He doesn't have the permission anymore. I'll have to figure it out later. Okay, so anyway, um, let me pull this up here real quick. So apparently, from what I have seen on Twitter, which is where I found out about the mom, uh, I know people, um, where I found out about the mom being arrested, is that there are some people speculating that that the mom handed Ruby off to this guy.
What?
That's what people, and I'm saying speculating only because I do not know that as a fact, but that is what people are speculating.
Well, they must know more than we do.
So it says here a second person has been arrested in connection with the Amber Alert case in Portage County. Portage County District Attorney Cass Cousins confirmed to News Channel 7 that 31-year-old Chelsea Lehmann is facing charges related to the disappearance of Ruby Layman, which prompted the Amber Alert last week. Cousins says that Chelsea Lehmann is the child's biological mother. She was booked into Portage County Jail on charges of aiding a felon and obstructing an officer. Dan, that is amazing news. Last Thursday, Ruby Layman was reported missing from her grandmother's home in Almond. An Amber Alert was issued Thursday night. Ruby's family told investigators that her uncle, 34-year-old Jordan Cole, had taken her from her grandmother's house. On Saturday, searchers found Ruby and Cole in the school forest area near Almond. Ruby was scared but unhurt, and Cole was taken into custody and is being held on a probation violation. They have not charged him because of the investigation. I keep checking to see what his charges are, but they have not officially uh, given him his charges yet. So it does say that Layman is scheduled to be in court Tuesday. A court date for Cole will be set once the investigation is complete. I'm pretty sure there will be uh, kidnapping charges or something added on there. But remember when I said that it seemed kind of weird that the little girl they said went missing at 3:49, but it wasn't reported until like 4:42, and that
Wow.
seemed weird. And then they waited like a couple of hours after that to finally say that he took her. Well, it's because of the mama. That's the reason why. She knew the whole time he had her. She, like I said, people are speculating she handed this little girl off to him, which I don't. It's just fucking crazy. If you ask me, like, why would you hand your daughter off?
To an RSO.
She exactly. Like, does her and this guy, the mom and this guy, have something going on? Like, it's not making sense why she would do that. Well, Dan, of course, yes, we want you to be around longer. happy to hear that it was good news. So yeah, that was the latest in that case.
I can't with some of these people in this world.
I
There.
I don't. This was a little girl. You knew this guy. Obviously, she didn't care if the little girl was around him because she knew that he was a registered sex offender, and you're letting your little girl be around him, and
Mm-hmm.
then you're just gonna like put her in harm's way and let him take her. I don't get it.
Uh-uh.
This is some people don't need to have kids.
No, because I'm sorry. eh, If I think anybody looks creepy, they are not coming around this baby.
No, it's some people just I don't know, man. They just don't give a shit about their kids. Honestly, Dan, you're very welcome.
I'm glad I raised my daughter right.
She, yeah, because I mean, we all know your daughter would never let anybody like that
Mm-mm.
around her.
Nope.
Gigi, that's right. You don't leave your kids with anybody, but if you have to because of work, because I do understand that there are parents, both mother and father, who work and they have to leave their kids with a babysitter or whatever, or a single parent that has to work and you have to leave your kids with someone. I understand that that does happen, but
Yeah.
there's background checks. There's not anybody in this world that somebody in this chat that we can't find out about them.
There it
Like,
is. Mm.
you know what I'm saying? Like, do a fucking background check on people. They knew this guy was a registered sex offender. The whole
Mm-hmm.
family knew it.
Yep.
His that address is on his paperwork.
Yep.
There would have been notices sent out to the neighbors in that area. And I'm still trying to verify if he is actually her uncle or if he's married to an aunt of Ruby's. Because that still has not been verified or confirmed by law enforcement either.
Mm. That law enforcement, they need to be fired.
Yeah, the whole damn crew does because he couldn't even the sheriff the other night could not even get Ruby's name right. He kept calling her Rudy.
Yeah, and then they didn't even have her last name right.
No, they didn't even no, it wasn't spelled right. So what it wasn't the Aware Foundation, it might have been the Amber Alert people that put the missing person flyer out. They had to go back and update it and put a notice on there that they had to update her last name and correct the spelling on it because they had left it in off the end of it. Like, did the family not give the correct spelling? No, you don't leave them with a random man or woman at all. But if you have to, there is background checks that can tell you anything about anybody. I don't understand some parents.
See, that's my mom watched my two until she passed away, and my
Hmm.
son was 11 years old, almost 12 when she passed. And then he watched my daughter
Hmm.
while I worked because I work shift work.
Right.
At the time, he watched her, and I've always told him, do not answer the door for nobody.
No, because you never know who may just randomly drive up at your house, especially if
Yep.
they know that there's even teenagers home by themselves.
Yeah.
They'll try to pull up and do something.
Yeah. And then when my daughter had the baby, I was working at Walmart, and I said, when you have her, I will stay home with her. I will leave Walmart and I will stay home with her.
Right, because that way at least she's safe and nobody's gonna bother her or try to hurt her or anything else.
And that's what I did.
But some people, it's like they don't care about
And
their kids.
right. And I know a lot of people can't do that.
Right. But,
So when you
but
do have
in, the,
grandparents,
in this case here, though, the grandmother went and picked Ruby up from school that day and brought her home. So that could have
yeah,
been something that was happening every day. That could have been, that could have been like their daily plan.
right,
She goes to school, the grandma goes and picks her up and brings her back to her house. Don't know really anything else about the mom. They haven't come out with any information about her.
right,
Um, and I'm pretty sure once I go to Facebook, there will be all kinds of stuff uh, on there about her from the locals. But the fact that the mom was aiding this man, she was
yeah.
helping him.
hmm I'm sorry you don't turn your 6-year-old daughter over to some piece of shit.
No, that's like you're saying that you know this man is an RSO. You don't care what he does to her,
Mm-mm.
and he had her out in the woods. Now, of
And
course,
of
she
course,
was taken to the hospital and she was checked out. They're not going to put out to the public if anything
no,
happened to her,
no.
because
Once
she
you
is a
put her,
minor. But that doesn't need to be put out anyway. So
and she
I
was,
don't.
and of course she's probably scared because he didn't take her back home.
Right. Well, they said that she was whenever they found him, that she was scared a little bit,
Yeah,
but she was in good spirits, but she was scared.
yeah, because
So, and
she
she had
probably
some kind of game or something in her hand.
she was probably expecting to go back home.
Right. I keep seeing moms that know more. See if that is exactly right. Look at the Jaden Spicer case. That was a woman who wrote out a whole letter for the media to put out to the public, begging whoever had her son to bring him back. And the whole time, she's the one that took his life, put him in a plastic tote, and drove him to another location and buried him.
hmm I just don't understand some people.
It's
I guess I never will.
it pisses me off though that a mother would do that to a child. Like, how could you do that to your little girl?
Mm.
So I'm hoping that there will be more information that comes out because she does. Didn't it say Tuesday she goes back to court? Hold on, let me go back to the article. Where did it say she goes to court? Hold on, I know. Yes, Tuesday she's doing court. So hopefully after the end we will know more. There was a little girl that got kidnapped from a park in New York. Um, Christy, are you talking about? Now I have a Dolce Alaves
That
from
was in
20.
Bridgeton, New Jersey.
Okay. So that one was in New Jersey. Where Christy's talking about one in New York.
Um,
Because this little girl here in Jersey, she was kidnapped from a park also.
yes.
Which, if her mama would have been out there with her and her brother instead of sitting in the car playing a scratch off lottery ticket,
hmm
then the little girl wouldn't have got abducted. But she's still missing, and
Yeah.
so I do want to talk about her as well. Um, let me look up real quick. Okay, hold on. I need to exit off of this. I need to exit off of this. Jersey is closed. Chrissy, is that the one that you're talking about? Is the one that was in Jersey or was it in New York?
She might be talking about the one in Jersey. Yeah, because it wasn't far from where I used to live before we moved here.
Mm-hmm.
But it happened like after I think we were here for a little while when it happened.
Yeah, because she went missing. it was in 2019. It was this month. What day was it? Did I not write down the day she went missing? I want to say that September the 16th. And like they have a description of the person who took her, the description of the vehicle, and all of that.
Yeah.
And there was um, a couple of leads that happened in 20. I think there was 17 leads that happened in 2014 or 2024. I'm sorry, in different states that they checked out, but none of them has come up to anything. Charlotte Cena, she's the one that was taken from the campground. She was riding her bike, and the guy came and took her from the campground, took her back to his mama's place. He had a camper behind his mom's house, and that's where they found her. He had stuffed her in a cabinet, and when the police ran up in his house, that's where they found Charlotte at. But that was that in 2024 or 2023?
That was 2023.
God, it don't seem like it's been that long ago. But they did find her. Uh, I think it was a couple of days after she went missing that they found her, and yeah, he had done bad things to her. But thank God he didn't take her life. She
Yeah.
was found alive. So, and I'm glad that Ruby uh, was found alive. I'm
Yeah.
just,
Yeah.
I
Yeah. Glad she's safe, but still, the mother letting her or giving her to him. I have a
yeah.
problem with that.
Oh, I for sure.
That makes me want to.
Yeah, she. I hope she gets what she deserves in jail. Let's put it like that.
And it's a shame because now the mother is in jail. So now the state probably has her.
Yeah, they never did say where, if she went back with
Right.
family or with her dad or anything like that. Hey, Tat Jack, how are you?
Well, hopefully that once they get it all straightened out, that she goes with a biological dad or whatever.
And gets the hell away from them.
Yeah, because she don't need to be in that environment.
No, because
Especially,
obviously they're not watching her.
yeah. Well, not that. Especially because that's where he was living.
Yeah.
So no tellings on what he was actually doing to her before he even took her.
And see, I hope that that didn't happen, but the fact that she was in the house with an RSO, uh, I'm pretty sure that was not the day that she was taken. That's not the first
Right.
time she's been in the house with him. So if other things had happened before she was taken, I hope that if all of that comes out, it comes out at trial, and then after that, it's done and over with, because she has to grow up
Mm-hmm.
with that happening, and uh, people don't need to talk about
No. And I
what
hope
happened.
and pray that that grandmother didn't know anything about this.
I'm pretty sure they are looking into her too, because
Well, I hope so.
if the way it was explained that Ruby got out of the house, she got by the grandmother and got out of the house. That tells me the grandmother was not watching her. I don't know
Yeah.
how the grandmother is. I'm pretty sure she's an older lady, but the simple fact is, you have an RSO that is at that address. You have
Mm-hmm.
a 6, 7 year old little girl in your house. You keep
Mm-hmm.
your eye on her at all times.
Yep.
And it just so happened that she got out that day out the back door of what they're claiming, and that could be true. And then here comes the egg donor handing her off to the registered sex offender.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I hope that the mom is she gets the full assistance of the law from this right here. But I also hope that the prosecutor is a lot better than the sheriff,
Yeah, me too.
and hopefully the investigators are a lot better than the sheriff,
Yeah,
because
definitely.
he's sitting there asking the public to help if they have any contact information for this man, and they should have all of his information.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I don't know what the fuck they got going on up there, but
Yeah. They need to get it together.
that county, and I don't even have my Ruby Layman notes in front of me. I don't even know what I did with them, y'all. Uh, I can't remember the county that she's in. What is that? No, that's Caleb. What county was she in? Portage County. They need a whole new sheriff's department.
Yeah.
Was
Fire
the
it.
mom? Yeah, fire every single one of them. King, I don't know. They didn't say if the mom is cooperating or not. That was apparently, and I need to go to VineLink to find out when exactly she was arrested because they didn't even give that information. Hey, Justin, how are you? Uh, but that is her charges, though. So she was helping this guy when he took her daughter. Dan, have a wonderful night.
Mm, I can't with these people.
Fucking understand it, honestly. And you know, like how some states they snip the men now
Mm-hmm.
when they should do the same thing to women,
Mm-hmm.
so they can't have
Agree.
any more kids.
I agree 100%.
Oh, son of a bitch! I forgot to say I'm not damn robot. Okay, let's see here. When was she arrested? September the 14th. Okay, so her custody status date was September the 14th at 7:07 p.m. She was booked September the 14th at 6:48 p.m. So yesterday she was
Yeah.
arrested. Probably earlier in the day, and then they had their interrogation, which probably took a little while, and then finally was processed and booked.
Does,
Okay, Dan, that's fine. Have a wonderful night.
does it say when she sees the judge?
She goes Tuesday to see the judge.
Oh.
So let me go back to this.
Tomorrow.
No, I'm sorry. Hold on. No, Tuesday. I was looking
Yeah.
at the wrong thing. So yeah, Lehman is scheduled to be in court Tuesday. A court date for Cole will be set once the investigation is complete. So is she going for an arraignment tomorrow, or is she going for like a bond hearing?
It could be like a bond hearing.
She needs no bond. Why
Mm,
give her a bond?
I mean, they'll probably deny it.
Uh, they shouldn't even consider it. There should be no consideration with that. Sorry, your bond is denied. You help this man.
I have no idea.
Uh,
Does it say why
does it
she's
say
going?
why what?
Does it say why she's going to court?
No,
Because usually,
it just says she's doing well. This is the one article. Let me see if I can find another one.
sometimes they say what they're going to court for,
Yeah.
whether it's a bond hearing or.
Okay, let me read this one. All right, so this one's just saying her charges are aiding a felon and obstructing an officer. Ruby was taken to the hospital for medical check, but appeared to not have any physical injuries. So that is good. And as of right now, they only have him on a. He's being held on a probation violation, which I don't think he's going to have a no bond hold eventually as well.
Well, yeah.
Let's
He'll
see.
probably have charges added to him before he even goes to court.
Oh, for sure. Let me go to Facebook real quick. Okay, so cheese. Hey, y'all were up in the chat just talking about food and everything else. Okay, let me see here. Let me see what they're saying on Facebook real quick. Because somebody in here's got to know why she's going to court. I'm pretty sure. Uh, hey, Ashton, how are you? Pretty sure that it's going to be for a bond hearing. I mean, they could do a bond hearing and her arraignment together, I would assume. I don't know how things work up in Wisconsin. Hold on just a second, y'all. I'm looking at something real quick. Okay, if y'all have not done so, please go hit the thumbs up and don't forget to put your chat on live chat. Somebody said sue the father for breeding with her.
Do what?
Somebody had left a comment in here that said that they should sue the father, talking about Ruby's dad, for breeding with the mom.
Well,
You know how comments get in situations like that? Like the comments will be off the chain.
you can't blame the father.
Okay, nobody is. And now that the mom has been arrested, it won't surprise me if there's more arrests to come out of
Uh,
people in that house where she went missing.
I mean, the father might not even have known how she was
No, see nobody. I haven't seen
until it
any.
was too late.
Okay, so yeah, they haven't even said anything about the dad.
Yeah, so
So he
he
could be
might not be in her
deceased.
life.
Yeah, he may not be in her life. He may be deceased. He may be. Uh, there could be a lot of factors.
Yeah.
Uh,
Give her to me. I'll take her. Her and the baby can be best friends.
oh, Bubbles would love that. Ashton, thank you so much for joining us tonight. There's like on Facebook, they have the articles, but there's nothing about why she's going to court.
Mm.
Okay, so the Aware
Yeah.
Foundation has said the biological mother of Ruby Layman, the 6-year-old who disappeared in Portage County last week, has now been arrested in connection with her disappearance. More information will be released on Tuesday morning.
So after she goes to court.
That's what the Aware Foundation is saying.
Yeah.
And usually, they put out legit stuff. I've never seen where they put out something that was not facts.
Right.
Okay, so Ashton, right now we're talking about Ruby Layman. She's a 6-year-old girl from Wisconsin who was abducted on what day was it? Hold on, I got to go back to my notes. So it was last week. Her grandmother went and picked her up from school, brought her home. A few minutes later, this guy that they're claiming is her uncle, who is also a registered sex offender, who lives in the house where she went missing from, the grandmother's house, pulls up at the house and then leaves a short time later. An hour after that, the family decides that they're going to call law enforcement and report her missing. Several hours after they report her missing, they then come forth and tell the police that they think that this uncle, this Jordan Cole guy, is the one who took her. They ended up finding the both of them Saturday in a wooded area not very far from where the grandmother's house is. Yesterday, Ruby's biological mom was arrested because she was aiding this man, helping him, knowing he's a registered sex offender, and he has her 6-year old daughter, and obstructing a police officer. But that information did not come out until today. So I'm assuming that there will be more information because they're not even saying on here what time she's supposed to be in court in the morning.
Right.
Uh, Ashton, thank you so much for that super sticker. That was very nice of you. Thank you. Uh, so I need, where's my sticky notes? I need to make a note. And is Sally Mae in here?
I haven't seen her.
Okay, because I know she was into the Crystal Rogers case. And there was something that had came up about that, so I'll just set that off to the side right now. Oh, shit, I can't see nothing. Hold on. Let me make a note so I can remember to check on this in the morning. So what I really want to know is who's arrested. Add for what is a little girl. Okay, so the uncle was arrested. Now it has not been confirmed if he is her actual biological uncle, because that's what the news is saying. That's what the sheriff's department is saying. That's what the family is saying, that he is her uncle. There's other people that are saying he is not her uncle. I have also heard that he is married to her aunt. So none of that has been confirmed, just that in some way this man is this little girl's uncle. Um, and so his charges, he has not been formally charged yet. He was arrested. He is on a probation violation hold right now. He will not get his charges formally until the investigation is over with, is what they're saying. The mom was arrested yesterday. Her two charges as of right now is aiding a felon and obstructing an officer. And hopefully she doesn't get a bond. She's supposed to go to court in the morning. So after her court appearance in the morning, we should get some more information. Okay, so she is doing court. Tomorrow's the 16th, right? Yeah, this month it's halfway over. That is crazy. So mom was involved. The way they're saying it, Ashton, and people are speculating. When I found this on Twitter earlier, they are saying basically the mom handed her over to him, and she was charged with aiding a felon. So in some way, she was helping him. So she doesn't deserve this little girl back if for some reason she does get out of jail. Uh, this little girl does not need to be in the house where she was allowed to be around an RSO. She does not even need to be with family who allowed her to be around someone like that. That just was putting her in harm's way. Just on it pisses me off that now the mother, it's coming out that the mom had something to do with it. Okay, and there's nothing else uh, on Facebook from what I'm seeing. They're saying that she was not physically injured when she, like, so she was taken, Ruby was taken to the hospital. She was not physically injured. So I'm hoping by them saying that he did not do anything to her. So And she looks just as disgusting as the guy does. All right. So, um, as soon as I find some more information, or as soon as this release, and hopefully it will be released tomorrow. Um, but we do know how sometimes the media will get information and not release it till the next day.
Yeah.
So hopefully someone will post it in Facebook tomorrow about the outcome of the hearing, whether it was a bond hearing. I mean, it could be her arraignment tomorrow. It could be
Yeah.
that soon, but I mean, there's at some point there's got to be a bond discussed. So, um, okay, let me put Ruby's back here, so I don't know where to grab it. Okay, hold on, y'all. All right, I just have to reset that real quick. Y'all, my chat keeps. I don't know what is up with YouTube. It keeps like I've got it on live chat, but it keeps freezing up on me. He'll be charged for it if he. Yes, that is true, Elsie. But hell, just a probation violation. It is. He's not going to get out for a while on that. For the simple fact that he is an RSO and he abducted a child.
Yeah, and he still should be charged with kidnapping,
Mm-hmm.
plus his violation of his probation, and
Yeah.
then they'll probably add other.
Because if I'm not mistaken, let me go back to the Wisconsin. I think his paperwork said that he was not allowed to be around uh, kids
He's
under
not
the
supposed to
age.
be around kids, schools, playgrounds.
Let me go back and look at that because I know that there was something about that he was not allowed to be uh, around minors. But let
Yeah,
me
he's
go
not
back because
supposed to be.
I know that it was also there was something about a protection order against because his original the original two charges that he had for SA of a child was on his cousin who was a minor at the time.
Right.
So I don't remember if it was her that he was not supposed to be around, which there is a protection order, but it was also in his stipulations as a registered sex offender. Okay, I don't.
Well, I do know most of the time they have it to where they're not allowed around schools, playground,
Right.
minor children.
Mm-hmm. And in parks, one of them
Yeah,
also.
yeah, parks, um, minor children, plus any family member that's a minor.
Okay, this verification shit is ridiculous now. Let's see. Search. Okay, let me pull it up here. Okay, let me see here. Oh, I gotta click on the link. And I heard the next door neighbor is one as well. Ashton, do you have that address
Well,
to the next door neighbor? Because I can look. I'm on the Wisconsin Register Sex Offender website right now. All right, let's see. Let me find it on here. Where was that? So he has 2 charges of second degree essay of a child. He was found guilty on both charges at a jury trial. Where did I click? There's something else. Oh, gonna take. Okay, that's fine, Ashton. Charge. Okay, so where is it at? Okay, so he is to have no contact with, and it has the minor's initials. I am not going to say their initials or their birthday, uh, but it says he is to have no contact with her or at her residence, employment, or school in any form whatsoever. Absolute sobriety. This can be addressed by the probation agent as become age appropriate. No contact with persons under the age of 18 years without prior agent approval and with appropriate supervision of the parent or guardian. So, if he lived at the grandmother's house and they knew that Ruby went there after school, he would have to get approval to be around her. But
Yep.
there still had to be appropriate supervision of a parent or a guardian. Well, I, I don't, the way they talked about it, they didn't say anything about her mom. Hey, Venom, how are you? They did not talk about her mom being at the house when this happened, but the grandmother was. That was the only person that has been mentioned about being at the house at the time that this happened. So therefore, the expert, how are you? Hey, Shane, how are you? Um, the grandmother, why is she not held responsible?
That's,
She's
yeah.
she's a guardian.
Good question.
So, and thank y'all so much for the expert raid. You guys are awesome. Thank you for everybody who is stopping in. Um, so she's a guardian. So therefore, the mom should be held accountable for assisting this guy. Debbie, how are you? Uh, the grandmother as well. Heather, how are you? Heather, thank you so much for subbing up. So there should be more than just this guy for taking her and the mom for helping him. The grandmother as well, because the grandmother obviously was not paying attention.
Yeah.
I mean, what doesn't make sense to me is that they are saying that they knew that the guy pulled up to the grandmother's house. Why did you not go looking for Ruby when you heard him pull up? Why did it take you an hour later to, hey, T42, how are you? Why did it take you an hour before you called law enforcement? When you know
That's
that
the
this
million
man,
dollar question.
that's what doesn't make any sense.
That's the million dollar question.
Heather, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yeah. So why isn't she being charged? She obviously was not watching this little girl or protecting her. And just the simple fact that they knew he pulled up there, but did not go looking for her. Or immediately, when they realized they could not find her, immediately call law enforcement
Yeah. That
and
part.
and say she was here. He pulls up. He has a registered sex offender. When he
And then,
leaves, we can't find her,
yep.
and we think that he took her. That should have been immediate, not an
Yeah.
hour later, and then 2 hours later, let them know that he took her.
No.
Okay, so she was picked up from, yes, Ashton, she was taken from her grandmother's house, which is also the same address that Jordan has on his RSO paperwork, that is where he lives at. Okay, hold on, Ashton. Let's see, what is mine? I think this is it. Send me my email ship. There it goes. Send me the Zillow link to what you're looking at, if you don't mind. just so I can see if it's the same house that they're saying is the grandmother's house. Let me see. Okay, Betty Joe, don't let me forget to go back to Adam Montgomery if I have time.
What I do?
Don't. If I have time tonight, I'm gonna go back to the Adam Montgomery stuff in Harmony Montgomery's case. If I have time tonight, if I don't have time tonight, I can do it tomorrow night because it's not. Um, it's still we still have like another month to go before stuff in that case starts happening again. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. I wish I could help you with the documentation. No, Ashton, that's fine. If it's on, hold on. I can find it on Zillow, but let me go to the Portage County uh, Clerk of Court and see if they have a property search there. And then, do they have a property search here? I don't need public records. I need a fucking property search. How do they not have it? What clerk of court does not have a property search? What the heck? Yeah, give me a second. There's got to be one on here. Ashton Nightbot just dropped my email. That is crazy. There is no. Oh, because I'm looking at Portage County, Ohio. Don't laugh at me, Betty Joe.
I'm sorry.
I just now realized that it had Ohio at the top. Wisconsin. Somebody keeps stinging me. That was not a mom. Clerk of Court. Here we go. Shelly, how are you? Thank you so much for joining us. Okay, now I'm in Portage County, Wisconsin. Let's see if they have a property search. You know what, Betty Joe?
What I do now?
I said, you know what?
What?
I don't think they have a property search either.
What?
I need okay, so if you go to like in Louisiana,
Yeah.
you can go to your parish clerk of court website
Right.
and you can look up property.
Yeah.
And it will tell you who owns it, the taxes, how much it was paid for. It tells you all of that.
Yeah. We can do that here too.
Yeah. But why does Wisconsin not have this?
Oh. I don't know.
Tax
That's
info.
strange.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh,
Because
land records.
most states have it.
Yes, that's how I find out a lot of shit that people own in these cases that we do. So they do have a land record. Now, this shit. I don't want a case number. How am I going to search a case number when I don't have a case number? I mean a card number. Okay, no, I'm not paying for that. No, never mind.
Yeah, they want to do all kinds of things.
Yeah. All right, let me go see if Ashton has sent an email. And y'all, I am not looking at chat right now. So y'all will have to just give me a second. Okay, she hasn't sent it. Let's see. Heather, are you asking if I go over court cases like this? If that's what you're asking, yes. The whole month of September, I'm trying to cover as many missing person cases as I can. And this is a case, the one I'm talking about now is one that we had talked about a few days ago. The little girl had been found, but now it's came out that her mom has been arrested and involved with this too. And the guy who took her is an RSO, and her mom was helping him. So, and yes, Elsie is right. We do have, usually Saturday nights, we do a shenanigans night just because everything that we cover is really deep and dark and sad and emotional, and we get mad about it, and all that. So, usually Saturday nights is just whatever we can come up to talk about. And then Sunday nights, I usually, if I do go live, it is on the second channel where there's no true crime, no politics, no religion, no nothing. Uh, and yes, Chrissy is right too. We always end up on food every night for some reason. Like they have done started the food talk in the chat, and I wasn't even a part of it. Okay, so Ashton has not sent that to me yet, so I will check that in a minute. There's got to be a way to search the property though to see who owns that house. Okay, Ashton, you're fine. Just take your time. Ah, property information. Bet you would ask for my card though, and I'm not paying for this. You search land records online here. And for everybody who's new coming in here, if y'all just hear me talking to myself, just don't pay it any attention. This is an every night thing, how I do things. Okay, so we need Portage. Why is Portage County not on the list?
That's strange.
Yeah, this. So I go to the property search site, and then I have to go in and put the state of Wisconsin again. Now Portage County. I just want to put in a flippin' address. It's not letting me subdivision. I don't know the subdivision, the block, what hold on, look at the address. What is it? Isn't it like 1201? Let's see what this is. And they have very weird roads to go to. Portage County. Let's see if this works. Scarlett, I just found out I have lost the taste of Lay's still chips. Gigi, they're an acquired taste. Uh, I think I've ate them once, and then after that, I didn't want to eat more. Okay. I have accepted the terms and conditions of this. And it's not. Okay, I gotta click the box. No, see, it's asking for my credit card information again. I'm gonna find y'all. Y'all know I am a persistent little person. It has got to be on here.
Where's your leg, baby?
Uh huh.
No, the baby moved.
Oh,
She's got a skinned up knee.
I know. I saw that. That poor baby. I'm telling y'all, she deserves ice cream for that. Did she cry?
Yeah.
Oh well, she still she for sure deserves ice cream.
She said, "See, this is why I didn't want to play outside."
So y'all made her play outside and she didn't want to, Betty Joe.
We were outside on the porch because they're redoing the porch.
Uh,
So her dad was showing us what he did, and she come out there, and we told her go get some shoes on so she don't step on something and hurt her foot. She comes in, she gets her shoes on, comes back out. He says, "Mommy, you want to play tag?" So they were playing tag. They were playing for a while, and she was doing great on how to maneuver the sidewalk because it's raised up a little bit because
mm-hmm.
they want to tear it up because it's uneven.
Uh huh.
Well, she was doing good, and all of a sudden, there she goes. She slid.
Aw, poor baby. Okay. Now I found the website, y'all.
And she scraped up her hand a little bit and her one knee.
Yeah, I seen all her little bandages.
Hmm.
I have found the website. I put the address in, but it's not pulling it up.
What? What?
It's saying search results for Portage County, town of Almond, and the property address. I put all that in there, and it's not bringing up any search results.
Hmm.
And Vapor, if you look um, for that address, you may have to take Portage out of it and just do 1201 County D. Oh, Tiff, if that would have happened, we'd have all done been, we would have already been on our way to North Carolina. Like, we would have done loaded up in someone's vehicle and made a road trip.
No, because I'll tell you what, I'd have been boy. That little boy would have got beat up.
We'd have had to go bail Betty Joe out of jail. I do not understand how it's not pulling this up. If they can just give me a map. Like Louisiana, you can click on the little map thingy too, and it tells you all of the information. Wisconsin, I don't like Wisconsin. I'm just gonna be honest. If there's anybody who's from Wisconsin in here, no offense, but
They got
but
to do better.
yeah. But see, Elsie, um, it's there's okay. So like the road that they lived on, it's county with the letter D. The main highway next to it is county or it's Portage County J. Then they have an A. There's it's weird, and now I can't find. Yeah, Chrissy, I saw that. This is gonna have to be something I'm gonna have to do while I'm not live, because this may take me a while to find. I am not, but there. I am not, but there, but I am still. Wait, King, what? I'm. Oh, okay. I am not there, but I'm still offended. I want to know, Vapor, who owns that house and property, the house and land. Whose name is it in? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
The one right across the road?
No, the one that where she went missing.
Oh, oh, oh.
Okay, hold on. So Ashton sent me. Okay. Okay, Ashton, this is. Oh wait, let me see what this is. Okay, this is a link to an article that another creator had did like a community post on. Is that what you meant to send me? Vapor, that's what I'm trying to do. But see, Portage County, Wisconsin doesn't have a way to look up the address. So I had to give but if you go to transcript of certain creators, they have it all. I'm sure. Okay, thank you, Ashton. Oh, okay. She's the Siri wrote that. See, that's why I don't have Apple, an iPhone. Because Siri just be talking when Siri ain't supposed to be talking. I, but see, Vapor, I don't think it let me. It only asked for the address. It didn't ask for a lot number. I just show you, I don't like this concept. And I don't like their addresses up there either.
Well, what if you don't have the lot number?
So I'm saying that I don't have an address. All I have is the address.
Yeah, that's crazy. Should be able to put in the address and it should pop up.
I mean, Louisiana's a shitty state, but I mean, it's very easy to find uh, property. Oh, wait. Okay, King, here it is right here. Ashton, I would have to go through their transcripts whenever I'm off live. I wouldn't be able to do it while I'm on here. Oh, okay, Heather, thank you so much for stopping by, and I hope you have a wonderful night. Okay, King, there's the address. Okay, let's see. Now I gotta find county road. Oh, here we go. So 81,900, two bedroom, one bath, 774 square foot. Thank you, Heather. You too. Oh, we got pictures of the inside too. Get Give me just a second, guys. I'll get to the next picture. So it was only listed for 81,900. If there is a photo of the back door, would have claiming that the Ruby went out. So it's not a very big house. Okay. Hold on, I'm just trying to find some more information. And King on Zillow, they have it listed as 1201 County Road D in Almond. I don't know if that helps or not. Yeah, Ashton, that's what I'm on now. It's on Zillow. Tip, that's what they keep saying, that it's the grandmother's house. That she was taken from her grandma's house. Ashton, I'm in Louisiana.
I live in North Carolina. Originally from New Jersey.
Oh shit, 3% got the sale number? Hold on. I just want to know who owns it. Put it up. 0934060.
I guess they want to keep that part secret.
What's that?
Who owns it?
I mean, it may take me a little bit, but I can find it. So, Ashton, you're saying that the house is in his name.
In whose name?
She's saying that she saw the documents that the house where Ruby was taken from is in this Jordan guy's name.
What?
Yeah, that's what she's saying, that she saw the. Wait, Ashton, you are a female, right? I'm just sitting here calling Ashton a female, and I don't even know for sure if they are or not. But anyway, so yeah, that's what they are saying, that um, the house is in the Jordan guy's name. Tiff, whose name are you asking for? Shit, almost not much okay. I see when my mind is fresh in the morning. I could. Okay, Ashton, that'll be fine. Just send it to the same email. Oh, the dude that took her. Okay, hold on. His name is Jordan. It's probably pronounced Coyle, but my accent is not going to allow me to pronounce it like that. Thank you, King. So now I got to find out who these people are. To explain why the address is on. Well, okay, so on his documents, let me go back to them. There was another address. I gotta find which page it's on there.
I mean, just because the address is on them documents, don't mean he owns the house.
No, this what I'm looking at is saying that it's his residence is on his RSO registration,
Right.
and that's just because they had to put that's where he lives at. But there was somewhere else that I saw that was a previous address. I just got I gotta find it. Oh wait, I think it because there are cross cases that are on here as well. Okay, so that's not it. That's still trouble one. Nope, that's trouble one as well. I know that there was another address. Okay, so his address info. So August the 7th of 2020, in his court records, it says change of address notification for Jordan A. Cole. Address information for Jordan. The current address is 1201 County Road D, Allman, Wisconsin. That was effective August the 7th of 2020. The prior address was okay, no, that would have been when he was in jail because it's Dodge Correction Institution. That's what they have on here. Let me see what the other address is. I know it's on here somewhere. That's another change of address notification. It's Dodge Correction. Okay, let me look this address up because there's a 119 Gibbs Street in Hancock, Wisconsin as well. Yeah, Ashton, they keep saying it was she was taken from the grandmother's house, but I do have some. I have three other names that I was just someone just sent to me, and I will where the address was. I will look up and see who those people are. Let me see if this is a house or if this is. Okay, so this 119 Gibbs Street. Oh shit, I can't get to it. Okay, so this is going to be a house also. So when he went into Dodge Correctional Institution in 2009, he was living at 119 Gibbs Street in Hancock. So that would have been where he was living at when he was arrested. Yeah, it may take me a while, but I will figure it out. It's just hard to do stuff when I'm live because I have so much going on back here. But it does look like the 119 Gibbs Street was his address whenever he got arrested for this. I'm running out of places to put sticky notes, y'all.
have to start putting them to your bedpost.
Something. Because they're all over the computer right now. Oops, like saying Hancock, Wisconsin. I have them all over the computer. They're lined up across both monitors. I have sticky notes for cases that I put on the page with the notes. Running out of places. Wait, what gonna happen, Christy? Um, Oh, I can't clean it up because if I clean it up, then that's all of my cases that I have information on. Don't forget my forehead. Honestly, they may be there before it's over with. I need one of those boards with thumbtacks. That's what I need. No, 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 Chrissy, all the ones that I have, well, the Enon Harsh one, I can get rid of that one. Um, but all the rest of them that I have, no, they're cases that we've talked about or I've looked into, and I have them up here to as a reminder. Okay. How long have I been on there? I can't even see StreamYard now. Goodness.
Hour and
One,
27 minutes.
okay. I might have to just go over these other two cases tomorrow night. And you're still asking about the cases in Discord. I mean, I gotta have new cases, Christy, because if there's not anything going on with the cases that I'm doing, King, that's what I need. What you just posted in Discord is exactly what I need for sticky notes. But yeah, I mean, damn, I have to always have something new to look into. There's nothing going on with cases that we've done talked about because, like, the Idaho 4 case, I'm kind of over it.
Yeah.
It's like, yes, there's all these documents and stuff like that, and I can read those in my spare time, and I can post the links in Discord. Um, but me sitting on here on an hour and a half or 2 hour live and just reading court documents, I tried it, I can't do it. So I can't, I have to have something that's keeping my mind going constantly, and then court documents just don't do it. And I mean, there's nothing else new that's going to come up in that case anyway. So, and then the Brooks Hout stuff, I will save that for tomorrow night too when Sally Mae's in here since she was all into the Crystal Rogers case. Um, the Dulce Alaves, she's been missing since 2019. I need to get her picture as well. Shizzy, how are you? Thank you for the raid. Okay, so Christy, wait, did I look him up? I want to say I looked him up and they said he had been found. Oh my god, there was like 6 or 7 cases that I looked up today. Hold on. Quantities. Alright, give me a second, y'all, because I want to say that Michael had been found, but there wasn't any information see. That's Kayla Bailey. So Kayla Bailey still has not been found. That's the lady that went missing last month, and then she ended up going missing again this month. I don't know where my Michael. Okay, so you found it, Christy. Okay. All right. Well, I even went and looked up Emmanuel's case today. There's still nothing new on his. Why did this pop up? Okay. And they still have not came out and said the little boy the other day that went missing, and they found him in the pond. What was his name? In your state, Betty Jo. What was that little boy's name?
I know who you're talking about. Yeah, nothing has come out about anything.
Yeah. Shizzy, you too. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, there hasn't been anything as far as like his cause of death or manner or anything like that.
Yeah, I don't think
Uh,
it's yet.
yeah, so that'll probably take because I'm very interested in that one too. What the outcome is going to be, just for the simple fact that he was at the mom's boyfriend's house and she was not
Mm-hmm.
there.
Yeah.
So that's going to be an interesting one. Uh, so Dakara Thompson, her guy is in jail. Um, the Erica Perry lady from the same town that Dakara went missing from, she still has not been found. Yeah, she went missing 2 days after Dakara did. Still nothing. Was it Brian? What's his name? Brian? The
Mm,
little boy? Hold on.
I don't think so.
Wait. I don't think that was his name. No, Tiff, you were thinking about Brian Vasquez, the little boy from New Orleans. So there's all that really matters. I guess so kind of only get one home alive and safe. Yes, Ashton, very much. Because I mean, if you find them and they're alive and they're safe, that's a bonus. Because a lot of these cases that we talk about, it's not that's not always the outcome. So yeah, Tiff, the LeBron Vasquez boy, they had found out he had blunt force trauma from an alligator that the gator had gotten him in the water. Was it Noah? Why can I not remember this little boy's name?
Um,
Okay, so oh wait, this is a case that Vapor had sent to me, the Teresa and Slana case. That is an interesting case, y'all. That's one that we need to get into in Discord. Just because she's not missing, but just the case in general is very interesting. Okay, so that's a manual. Manual follow notes. Is his name Noah? Sally Mae, how are you? So that's Nikki McCain. I still got to get caught up on Nikki McCain's case too. What is this baby's name? Okay, so the Gianna Rodriguez little girl from wait, is she the one from Hollywood, Florida? She was found safe as well. Uh, her dad had just so he had regained full custody of her on September the 5th, and they were staying at a hotel over the weekend. She had went to school that morning, on Monday morning, and the mom had went by the school and picked her up. So apparently the school didn't know at the time that the mom did not have custody of her. The mom ended up leaving with her and fled to New York, and they found them both in New York. So she was found safe. The mom has been arrested. So that was another one. see, this is the car stuff. Yeah, I don't think a manual's remains will ever be found unless one of the parents tell what happened to him. Okay. Kaylee Trawick was found. The girl from Indiana, Tammy Gonzalez, she has not been found either. Liam King was his name.
That's right, Liam.
Yes, so they still have not came out and said his cause or manner of death.
No, not yet.
I'm waiting on that because uh, I want to know if the boyfriend did something to him before he ended up in the pond. So I'd also like to know how many times he had been taken to that pond
Yeah, and I'd like to know why the mother left him there
with her damn boyfriend.
with her not being there.
Right. Brandon, how are you? Ashton, yes. So it's a little girl from Hollywood, Florida. She went missing. What day was it? September the 8th. So her dad got custody of her on Friday the 5th. She went to school on Monday the 8th, and the mom had done picked her up and left with her. But they were both found in New York, so she was safe as well. And then, what's the other one I just said? The Trawick girl, she was found safe. And then, but the Tammy Gonzalez, she still hasn't been. And Kayla Bailey, she's still missing. But I think Kayla Bailey's was more of a voluntary leave. She just basically walked away from everyone and everything. And her brother was saying that she had never been diagnosed with any type of uh, mental health issues, but her mom is saying that she was having a mental health crisis. So hopefully they find her again and she's okay. Lord, we done lost Betty Joe, y'all. She done threw herself off the panel. All right, let me go back to her real quick, and then I'm gonna be on here probably another 5 minutes or so, and then I'm gonna get out of here for the night. Sally Mae, are you still in here? And this Teresa Insana, I will put the information unless Vapor wants to do it in Discord. Like I said, that is one that would be really interesting to go over in there. Okay, Sally Mae, tomorrow night, uh, there was some stuff that was brought up about Brooks House and Joseph Lawson um, that I'm going to talk about if I have time tomorrow night. That we still have like I think a month or two before that anything happens with that. But basically, it has to do with wanting a new trial and something to do with Joseph not getting what he needed in the trial, and there was trial errors and stuff like that. Uh, I can put it in there. So what I'll do then, Vapor, is I will make a channel for her. Uh, I dropped the link, Betty Joe. It's not letting you come back up. What the hell? Okay, well I'm gonna be getting out here in a minute anyway, Betty Joe. So it's fine if it won't let you. But anyway, so I will do one for Teresa and Sana in there, and I will put as much information as I can that I have found in there. Vapor, if you have any other links or whatever, you can drop them in there. Uh, and yeah, if you want to come up tomorrow night, then you're more than welcome to, Vapor. Christy, hold on. Her name is. I gotta make sure I'm spelling her name right. It's a case from Vegas. And she wasn't. I mean, she was murdered, but I think that her ex boyfriend. I think he has something to do with it. It's not letting me come back up. Okay, Betty Joe. That is weird. I don't know what's going on with StreamYard and YouTube tonight. That is crazy. So yeah, I'll do that. I'll probably do that tomorrow because I don't have to get up in the morning early. Uh, no, Betty Joe, you're fine. It's not your fault. So they have DNA. Yeah, they found DNA at her house, but there hasn't been any hits in CODIS all these years later. But it's just the fact that her boyfriend had access to her apartment or to her house, and all of I still think he has something to do with it. But anyway, so I'll do that case tomorrow. Like I said, I do not have to get up in the morning. I'm going to try to sleep in for a little while, and then I'll put all that in Discord. Sally Mae, we will go over the Brooks House stuff tomorrow. I also want to go over uh, Adam Montgomery, the dad of Harmony, and him wanting a new trial. His reasoning is trial errors as well. So we'll go over that. I do have two other missing person cases. Like I said, the one little girl's been missing since 2019. Her name is Dulce Alaves. And then there's another guy that is missing. I think he's in New York. And they have not found him yet in a state park, but they did find his truck and a note inside that insinuated that he wanted to self harm. Oh wait, this is back.
Yeah,
Okay, it let you back up.
yeah. I don't know why it kicked me like that.
That was weird. I don't know. I told you a minute ago. It's been acting weird tonight. The chat and stuff has so.
Yeah, it just kicked me, and then all of a sudden it wouldn't let me back in. I had to close out everything and come back in.
Maybe them clown spirits are. Let me behave. Anyway,
They better keep them spirits to themselves. I
well,
will fight a spirit with a bat.
I'm so happy. Ashton, thank you so much for joining us. So, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here for the night. I need to go shower. I need to eat because I haven't ate today. Uh,
Yeah, I need to go to sleep. I'm tired.
I do too, man. I slept from 4:30 until like 3:15 this morning.
Well, see, you'd think the baby was sleeping on the weekends. No, she's
Oh,
up 8. She's up at 8 o'clock.
it's that internal body clock that she's used to getting up early.
Yep.
Ashton, I will be back tomorrow night. The only night that I don't go live on this channel during the week is Sunday. If I go live on Sunday nights, it's always on the second channel. Uh, if I end up missing a night during the week on this channel, I usually post it in Discord and let everybody know. And Christy, can you drop the second channel link as well, please? Just in case there's some that in here that's not subbed up to it, because I need to get on that one over there too. Gigi, I love you too, honey.
All right. Well, I'm gonna jump down.
Okay, I will talk to you sometime
All right.
tomorrow.
All right.
All right, have a good night.
You too. Good night, everybody.
Okay, thank you, Christy. Gigi, you have a wonderful night. Okay, so I am about to get out of here. Nightbot just dropped the link to the second channel off the record with Scarlett. Like I said, that's only a Sunday night thing over there. There's no true crime, there's no religion, there's no politics. We just act up and have fun over there. Um, so yeah, y'all go sub up if y'all have not done so. Let's see, who am I missing in here? Christy, you have a wonderful night. Betty Joe, you have a wonderful night. Vapor, you do as well. Vapor, I'll do the Teresa case tomorrow in Discord. And you can, if you have any links that I don't have, post them in there for me. Tiff, we love you too, honey. I hope you have a wonderful night. Okay, so I'm just gonna get out of here so I can try to go eat something, and take a shower, go to bed, hopefully get some sleep. If not, y'all will see me back in Discord at 3 o'clock. So So I love you all. Thank you all so much for coming and hanging out. I hope you all have a wonderful night. And Gigi, I love you too. And I will talk to y'all tomorrow night.